I bought a Colourpop Mystery box, so you don't have to. And it's still sealed because I wanted to wait for you to open it. If you love mystery box unboxings, then grab yourself something to drink and let's settle in and get to it. I have gotten Colourpop mystery boxes in the past, and I will link those in the cards if you want to go look at them. Colourpop is actually one that's a little risky for me because they're not vegan, and so therefore they do use carmine in a lot of their shadows. And I have a carmine sensitivity that developed 2, maybe 3 years ago. And while that's bad news for me, it's good news for you, because if I get palettes that I can't use, I put them in my giveaway drawer. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've grown a lot in the last few months, and I'm sitting at just over 18,000 subscribers, which completely blows my mind. But I'm hoping to get to 20,000 in the not too distant future. And when I do, I'm going to be doing some giveaways. So anything that I get in this box that I can't use or that's too similar to something I already have in my collection, I'm going to put in the giveaway drawer. So let's get into this. Find out what's in here, what I might be keeping, and what's going in the giveaway drawer. Colourpop did have different levels of mystery boxes available, and I think I got the $59 one. I don't honestly remember, and it's not on the packing slip, but I will look it up and put it over here or in a title or something to let you know. But I think there was a $49 one and a $59 one, and it was a different number of items in it. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items in it, and they look like they're all full size, and there's only one palette. So that increases the odds actually of me being able to use more of these products when there are fewer palettes. One thing to know when you're getting a mystery box is that a lot of times, especially at the end of the year, companies will do mystery boxes because they're trying to clear out some inventory that hasn't moved, which means you might be getting the products that like nobody else wanted. That's why I like to get these mystery boxes, because you don't want a mystery box that's just full of rejects. You want to make sure that there's enough good popular products in there to make it worth it, even if you don't use everything that you got. Okay, so let's dive in. The first thing that I reach in and find is this Pretty Fresh Lock-In Setting Spray with peptides and niacinamide, 16-hour all-day, this is terrible, 16-hour all-day wear time, transfer-proof, and waterproof. That I love. I'm always up for a setting spray, and obviously it is a full size. Let's check out the mister, shall we? Very nice, very fine mist, and yeah, I am excited to get that. I will put the retail prices for these up on the screen, and then I will give you like the total retail value of my box compared to what I paid for it at the end. And I'm just going to reach in randomly, but obviously I'm going to save the palette for last. This is the liquid blush in Angel Face, and it looks like a really bright pink. Really loving liquid blushes lately, and obviously you can tell based on the packaging who they were trying to remind you of when they made this packaging. It's that frosted glass with the matte top and the little dealy bob on top. This one happens to be a heart instead of a circle. All right, so let's see what this shade looks like and how pigmented it is. Oh, it's very pigmented. Can you see that? Okay, I am going to take a bit of that off of there. All right, so we're gonna start there and just kind of blend it in. Oh, why did my light just go out? What happened? I just lost one of my lights. Hang on. I don't know what happened. I just turned it off and turned it back on, and it came back on, but that was weird. Anyway, this shade is so pretty for winter. That flushed, just came in from the cold look that everybody's going for right now. Yes, very much like that. Sorry, also not going into the giveaway box. And let's see, a Lippie pencil in the shade Bossy. Also a very bright pink, and I think that's really pretty. Next up, an ultra glossy lip in the shade Bubblegum Cream. And I love that all of these are kind of in the same color family so that they can be worn together. We're just going full on Barbie pink. So that's that right there. And it does have a scent, but it's fruity. It's not bubblegummy. I would put some on, but I don't know that it's going to go with what I've got on. And I'll probably do a video trying a bunch of the stuff that I end up keeping. This is the Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Balm in Chocolate Milkshake. And this is one of those squeezy tube tinted lip balms. And it smells just like chocolate. I'm going to try a little. Yeah, that's really nice. I like this tip because it's kind of curved so that it hugs the shape of your lip when you're putting it on. I really like that. I like the smell, and it even has a little bit of a chocolatey taste to it. Yay. The next item, and when I say that, what goes through my head is the next item up for bids is a cream gel liner in the shade Pixie. I am not going to swatch this one because that's not a shade that I'm going to use. And so I am going to put this into the giveaway. I just don't use a lot of colored liners anymore. I might use a foresty green or a navy blue, but as far as the really bright colors, yeah, I'm just not using those very much anymore. So that one's going to go into the giveaway drawer. And then this is the Fresh Kiss Lip Scrub in Chocolate Milkshake. And I think I'm going to be keeping this one too. Oh my goodness, you guys, this has been a really good box so far. So let's see what this smells like. Yeah, it smells very chocolatey. I'm not going to stick my fingers in it just in case I decide that I want to put it in the giveaway. Not because I don't like it, but because I think you will. So I may keep that one for the giveaway box too. This is a Jelly Much Gel Eyeshadow in Sage Bundle. And I don't know that I've ever had a Jelly Much shadow before. Sage Bundle makes it seem like it should be green, right? But it's not. It's like this shimmery champagne-y color. And again, I'm not going to touch this one. I did take the lid off so we could see the shade. And it says to keep me, to lock the goodness in. So that helps keep it from drying out. But I didn't touch it. I just looked at it. I'm going to give this one some thought too. It definitely is a shade that I would use. And I kind of like it. So I might keep it. But I don't want to touch it just in case. Then we have a So Juicy Plumping Glossy Lip Oil. I love me some Plumping Glossy Lip Oils. So I think I'm keeping this one. And the shade is Hits Off? Hats Off? What? Hits? Oh, it's not an O, it's an... Okay, the shade is Hits Diff. I guess like, hits different. Oh, and by the way, what I'm doing with this tweezer, in case you don't want to destroy your boxes or your nails, if you slide a tweezer in the side like that and then lift up, it opens the box without destroying anything. And this is a very pretty shade. Ooh, I like this. Let me swatch it for you. And obviously, like most lip oils, it is a little bit sheer. It does have a little bit of a minty scent to it. Let's just put it on over the top of what we've already got. Pretty. And I will let you know how spicy it gets because I don't like spicy ones, but I don't mind minty ones. I got what was it? Max Plump. I think it was a Milani Max Plump. It went right back to the store after I used it the first time. It was too much. And then the final thing in here is a palette, and it is Gone Metal. Let me look it up real quick to see if it has carmine in it or not. I'll be right back. Okay, so good news for you. This actually says may contain carmine, therefore I cannot use it, but I will be happy to put it in a giveaway. And it is a gorgeous, cool toned palette. Obviously not going to be touching it or swatching it because it's going in the giveaway drawer. And that's fine because I do have these shades in other palettes, and that will help me decide these other things that I kind of said, not sure if I want to keep them or not, might put them over in my pile since somebody's going to get a palette. So while it's not something I can use, it is gorgeous and I am happy to pass it along to you. So I think that means I'm going to take this Jelly Much Shadow and put it over here in my pile. And then the things that I'm going to put into the giveaway are the palette, the eyeliner, and the lip scrub. And I think that that was a really, really good box. I'm going to put the totals over here. I don't know what they are right now, so I can't comment on them, but I do feel like I got a really good value and I am happy that I bought it. What do you think was the best thing I got in the box? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you got to this point in the video, put some kind of celebratory emoji in your comment to let me know that you stayed through all the way to the end, because I want to especially thank those of you who are my diehards who watch my videos from beginning to end. It's really helpful to my videos. The longer you can watch, the better. And it's also helpful to take a second, hit that like button, and maybe even consider using one of your hypes if you enjoyed it. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.